Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we will be working on Exp22 Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salaries. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your assignment without any confusion. If you need any help with Blackboard, Cengage, MyLab, IT assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training, hands-on exercises, or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C++, Java, and more programming languages, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix, Framer, and other frameworks and CMS. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today assessment and go through it step by step. Here is the title of assignment: Exp22 Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salaries. Here is a project description. You can also read it out carefully for better understanding of this assignment project. Now we will move to the question number 1. Question number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file name exp22 Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salary. Reader has automatically added to your last name to the beginning of the file name. Basically, in this question, you will have to download the Exp22 Excel Chapter 7 HOE Salary from MyLab IT Dashboard. I have already downloaded this file from MyLab IT Dashboard. Here is the file. I have already downloaded it. Now we will move to the question number 2. Question number 2 is your first task is to extract the year hired from the hire date for each employee. In cell F7 of the one date logic worksheet, insert the year function to identify the year from the dates stored in cell E7. Use the fill handle to copy the function from cell F7 to the range F8 to 23 using the fill without formatting option. In cell F7, you will have to insert the year function in cell F7 year function. In C7, then press enter. And the next part is copy the function from cell F7 to the range F8 to F23 using the fill without formatting option. You will have to drag this formula down to the last of the range. The year hired are now calculated. Question number 2 are completed now. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 is your next task is to calculate how long each manager and representative has worked for the company. In cell G7, insert a year frac function using the hire date and the last day of the year. Use the relative mixed references correctly. And the next part is use the fill handle to copy the function in cell G7 to the range G8 to G23 using the fill without formatting option. In cell G7, we will have to insert a year frac function. We have user function year frac. Then pass the hire date. And then G2. And then press enter. The years employed are calculated in this cell. And the next is copy the formula to the range. Simply you will have to drag this formula down to the last of the range. The year employed are calculated now. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 is you want to identify which day of the week each employee has hired. To do this, you will insert a weekday function to return an integer representing the weekday in cell H7. Insert the weekday function using the hire date. Copy the function from cell H7 and paste it to the range H8 to H23 using the no borders paste option. In cell H7, we will have to insert a function weekday. In H7, we have write a function weekday equals to weekday, this one, then pass the hire date, then hit enter. Days of the week are calculated now. Simply drag this formula down to the last of the range. Question number 4 are completed now. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 is you will use a custom number format to display the result as a weekday instead of an integer. Select the range H7 to H23. Apply the custom number format and apply left horizontal alignment. This question are very easy. You can have solved it. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 6. Question number 6 is column B contains the city location for each account rep and manager. However, you also want to display the regions. Atlanta is in the south, Boston is in the northeast, and Chicago and Cleveland are both in the Midwest. You will use the switch function to identify which region each city is in. In cell C7, insert the switch function to identify the city in cell B7. Switch Atlanta for south cell C2 and switch Boston for northeast cell C4. Switch Chicago for midwest cell C3. Switch Cleveland for midwest cell C3. Insert city names as a text string and use mixed references to the cells containing the region. Copy the function from a cell C7 and paste it to the range C8 to C23 using the paste formula option. Using the switch function, we will have to identify the cities. Now move to the workbook. Then this cell we will have to write a formula switch B7 are representing Atlanta. If you feel any trouble with your assignment, feel free to contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you A plus grade. I will provide you A plus grades for all your courses, including PowerPoint, Word, Excel, MS Access, and other online courses. And the next is simply you have to copy this function to the last of the range. The regions are now calculated. You will have to use this same formula for your assignment. Question number 6 are completed now. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 7. Question number 7 is your next task is to calculate the annual bonus amount for each employee. The company uses as tiered bonus system that awards a specific percentage of the salary based on the hire date. In cell J7, insert the if function to test if the hire date is before 1/1/2013. If so, that the bonus is 8% of the salary. If the hire date is before 1/1/2018, the bonus is 4% of the salary. If the hire date is before 1/1/23, the bonus is 2% of the salary. If none of the conditions are met, the bonus is 0. Use mixed references to the dates in the range J2 to J4 and bonus percentage in the range K2 to K4. Copy the function from cell J7 and paste it in the range J8 to J23 using the paste formula option. Then press enter. As you can see that the bonus amount are calculated now. Simply you will have to copy this formula to the last of the range. Drag this formula to the last of the range. All the bonus amounts are calculated now. Question number 7 are completed. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 8. Question number 8 is the HR director recommends that the company pay managers at least $80,000 in cell case 7. Insert an and function that evaluates if the title is manager, and if the salary is less than the $98,000, insert the title as a text string and use the mixed references that the $98,000 in cell G3. Nest the AND function as the logical test within an if function. If the results of the AND function are true, display the text due for the raise. If the results are false, display the text not available. Use the fill handle to copy the function to the range K8 to K23 using the fill without formatting option. In this cell, you will have to write a function equals to if and the title is manager. If D7 equal to manager, the raise status are calculated now. Simply you will have to drag this formula down to the last of the range. Question number 8 are completed now. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 9. Question number 9 is you want to calculate the number of employees in each state. You set up a worksheet with a summary section to calculate the statistics by state indicated by the state abbreviation. Display the two stats map worksheet in cell J3. Insert the COUNTIF function to count the number of state abbreviations in the state column that match the state abbreviation. In cell I3, use mixed references to the range and relative references to the criteria state abbreviation. Copy the function from cell J3 to the range J4 to J6. Now you will move to the workbook, then write a formula in this cell. Equals to count if, then provide a range C2 to C13 and then set this range as absolute reference. Then copy the function from cell J3. Drag this formula to the last of the range. Number of employees are calculated now. Question number 9 are completed. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 10. Question number 10 is next you want to calculate the total payroll by summing employee salaries in each state. In cell K3, insert the SUMIF function to total the salary column if the state column meets the state abbreviation criteria in cell I3. Use the mixed and relative references correctly. Copy the function from cell K3 to the range K4 to K6. In this cell, you will have to write a formula equals to SUMIF C2. C2 are representing the state. Select this range and set a absolute reference. And then copy the function from cell K3 to you will drag this formula down to the last of the range. We have now completed 10 questions of this assignment. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for all types of assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation trainings, hands-on exercises, midterm exam, or a complete course. I have successfully handled courses for the student from Canada, USA, and many other countries. I have successfully handled courses, MyLab IT assignments, MyLab Finance, MyLab Accounting. If you need any help with this task or your complete course, feel free to reach out to me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.